Okay, everyone, we are back, and here in the city of Evermore, one of the biggest, possibly the biggest city in Eastern High Rock here.
You alright?
We're using Bloodborne ENB, and let's see. I'm gonna follow up on the necromancers.
Hello?
Hello. Okay, we'll skip the farmhouse here.
Something you need?
How can I assist?
Yes.
Aren't you worried about the plague?
We all are.
Just feel sorry for those unlucky souls.
All these Bretons.
Get on with it. Hello?
Okay, you don't want to sell me your stuff, that's fine. So yeah, like I said in earlier videos, this city wasn't even in the original version of this mod. I forget when it came, like after version 3.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go check out some shops here.
All types of herbs and ingredients.
Sweet.
Something you need. All types of herbs and ingredients. No need to go anywhere else.
I mean, I don't really need the money, but I kind of want to thin out my inventory just a little bit. Make me move a little bit faster. Okay, so we have to get up to the
Make yourself busy.
upper district here.
Hear ye, people of Evermore. Gather within the safest walls in High Rock to hear the news of the surrounding misery. Hear ye, hear ye. A rogue necromancer was defeated in the abandoned mines east of Sabbat.
But that was me.
Slain villagers have been avenged. But was that the end of it? Raiders from Hammerfell occupying the southern
Okay, I heard this guy
mines were
before.
eradicated by our militia. Rumor has it that a traveler from Skyrim...
That's me again.
The orcs still lurk in the countryside, and they are out.
Okay, so now we are at Griffin's Perch, which is a little capitol building here. Boy, that guy's voice is loud. Okay, here we are.
Get on with it.
Wait, can you trigger me an alteration
You're eager
magic
to
first?
Be my student? Very well.
Alright, thank you.
Some, but not enough to justify any resources of ours being spent. And many of our would-be helpers outright refuse when they hear about necromancy. Fennig, at the Divide, talked about those dark mages being right under our noses. I wasn't sure what he meant. Then he told me of Spinster's Peak. An old rebel fort. The Empire couldn't raise all of the memories of our fractured past. There are still many forts dotted around High Rock, and these shelters house all manner of deviants. Normally the criminals will get to them first. But when they don't, more sinister parties can make a living there. But this very fort happens to be just above Evermore. Careful. Make preparations to shield yourself from their magic too, or else your chances are slim. I'll make a prayer so that the gods may watch over you.
Why, thank you.
May the Reach show mercy on you.
I had to take the depth of field off there. Oh! Damn it! Did not want to do that. Crap.
Hello?
Okay, hopefully they can overlook that. Shit. Alright, let's see what we got here. That I can get rid of. Sweet. Okay. Alright, let's do Spinster's Peak first here.
Those Redguard vultures are finally gone. One less burden we have to deal with.
Okay, it looks like we are safe from any sort of horrible bounties here. Alright, let's check out the Spinster's Peak, please. Oh, we got the back gate. Sweet. I don't know, I think the Reach should have definitely have some more trees other than pine, but I might have to make my own overhaul for Beyond Reach here that actually gets rid of some of the pine trees and replaces them with some other stuff.
Be on your way.
There's
Who
Rados.
are you, Ogling? Good day. Nice to see you people haven't been overrun by plague. The moment I hear you cough, though. Oh, by the eight, not again! Will my children be expected to become fabled heroes too? A dozen times at least. And my father before me. Each time someone's horse is stolen or some exile's mugger merchant. Tell me about it. They claim to respect him, yet they put him on display in death. Deny the old man burial for years. You seem alright. And I do hate to make you a bearer of bad news. Let me fetch you some wine for your trouble.
Oh, thanks.
Who hasn't? Why? Dark magic. That actually sounds worthy of Mados. You know what? You're right. Last thing I want is to go down in history as Rados, twice as tall and twice as yellow as any.
Ha.
I'm in, friend. Lead the way.
Alright, buddy.
Oh, none too unusual. There was even a joke that that's what you call a temple, a sewer and a wall brought together. However, there was a real sense of community. We were proud like the Reachmen should be. We're older than the three empires combined. Most of the world doesn't know we exist, and the Britons want to believe we don't. Back then, Mortivane seemed like the finest lord the place had ever seen. Strict but fair, blunt but honest, a terrific swordsman on top of that. Well, the siege of Raven Spring had changed it all. Those 2 months broke some in ways healers could do nothing about. A hero's death. The doom of Grey Belmont. The bodies mounted on the pikes. My father couldn't handle Maidens' demise. Took to the bottle, and in the following years there wasn't much left of him. And Mortivane had lost his wife. That alone had made a man once called Maid of Iron, fearful for his life, secretive.
Well, he sounds like a lot like Stannis
Soon he
Baratheon.
let the bodies on the pikes make a return. This new Mortivane could have been Maid of Iron, all right. So many he had put to death with it. Anyone could be accused of treason and put to death, neither painless nor swift. So the people were afraid of gathering or even talking too loud. We felt like we were living on borrowed time. No one dared speak up against the Lord, but by that time he was so severely paranoid he needed an excuse rather than a reason. And all of it under the watchful dead eye of old Maidens, hoisted like a deer carcass. It was sickening. So I left. Simple as that. Some would say I should have tried to be the big damn hero. Jack has had a plan already, no doubt, but it's the soul of the town that was gone, and bringing that back is no task for a blade. And that's the end of my story so far. As always, to you foreigners. That's simple. There was no Reach before that. The Reach always has been its people. And the Reachmen haven't had a calm night in centuries. Orcs, Witchmen, Nords, Bretons. And it's not like the Bretons themselves get along. You wish. There's a bleeding mess of a kingdom next to ours called Wayrest. And some 14 years ago we went to war with it. King Uta, also called the Owl. Nay, his cheeks. Well, Uta had some beautiful daughters, you see. Each one from a different queen, and King Sigmund was quite fond of one of them, something Uta wasn't too fond of himself. In the span of 2 weeks, more than 1,000 men were dead on both sides.
Oh shit.
Such was
Hey,
the war
you're walking
over
through
a
your table, bro.
princess is canny. Not when she's 9 years of age.
What the?
Damn near cost his majesty his head. During one of his visits, Uta had Sigmund taken prisoner, and his retainers banished from the kingdom. Aye, some weeks later. Small wonder he wanted to see Wayrest go up in flames after such humiliation. I was levied 3 days after, and a week later, the army was well on the move towards Wayrest. Must have looked weird back in Evermore. Couldn't do it before, so many of his own men were slaughtered, it seems. Funny thing is, I've always hoped to visit the city of Wayrest as a child. Now I'm partly to blame that I never will. Nasty is the word that comes to mind. We were outnumbering them 6 to 1, but the skirmishes were so fierce. Our Venturiers had set the countryside ablaze with their spells. Those were windy months, so by the time my unit had reached the city of Wayrest, the smoke was everywhere. And let me tell you, war is hard enough even when you can breathe. Nothing good. The trade had stopped, the crime ran rampant, and in the following years not a corner remained in the entire realm that wasn't raided and sacked. Today one of the base's largest cities is not even worth conquering anymore, and half our military has to guard the border against those who blame Evermore. That's no wonder. It was broken up by the hand-picked squad of scouts. They crossed the border wearing burlap robes and posing for pilgrims. One of them, a devout priest of Mara running an orphanage, paid some guards off to see the molested king and spit in his face. Made quite a scene, you can imagine. He also passed Sigmund a scroll of recall with a mark already placed in the woods nearby. Not a single drop of bloodshed.
Wow.
Well, it wasn't me who told you this, but a certain scout commander from Arnima kind of came up with the whole plan.
Jackos?
Wasn't me who told you, friend. Well, I wasn't planning on leaving my friends, you know. I was leaving the town Ravenspring had become. All right, then.
Okay, dude. Alright, we're gonna put Spinster's Peak on hold here.
I'm right behind you.
Okay, so this is the let's see. This is the eastern. Right, so the map's actually flipped upside down. So the border of Skyrim is right, where is it? Here? Yeah, what's that? Yeah. Come down. There we go. Skyrim Imperial Gate. Okay, so the border of Skyrim is here, and north, south, east. So this is the farthest west we've gone. And if you take a look over here, you got lots and lots and lots of unexplored territory. And up here too. So let's make our way back. Yeah, so actually when you open the map, it's actually flipped upside down. So what looks like the east of the map is actually the west of the map. Okay, so we are going to head back to Arnima. Any other places to explore around here? It looks like a cave over there. And there is Evermore in the distance. Should we go back through? Let's see if we can go around here. That doesn't look like we're gonna go around, so... much better. Alright, dude, are you following? Okay, let's go. Alright, get out of my way, kid.
Come on, spit it out then.
Evermore's really the only place worth fighting for on this side of the
Just
realm.
feels wrong shutting the gates on our brothers like that. Call them breachmen all you want. Our brothers.
Let's see. Oh, just about sunset here.
Truth be told, I missed fighting the good fight. Evermore ain't perfect, but the alternatives are, well, you've seen the alternatives.
Oh yeah, they suck. Arnima sucks, the Divide sucks, every other place sucks, and basically this whole entire region. Ha. Alright.
You alright?
You coming, dude? Alrighty. Bring the descendant of Rados back to where his ancestors' armor are here. Which will be wonderful. boy, more decorations.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, dude, thank you. Hey, bro.
Make yourself busy.
He's still hanging out. I switched grass mods from Vitus Brome and Grim Grass to a new grass mod for Skyrim LE called Northern Grass, and oh, if you can see here, it's absolutely wonderful. Hopefully in a couple weeks I will have all of these trees also replaced by some 3D trees by Matthew79 that I'm converting from Special Edition to LE. You can already see some of them in this mod, and that mod is already on Nexus. It's called All Dead Trees, and I'm updating Dark Forest, the Dark Forest of Skyrim series right now. So all of those mods, all of these low poly trees are going to be gone. I'll keep the old versions on Nexus, but I mean, yeah, they were good for years, and really excited to have some new tree models, and I have to say I love my trees. Okay, let's
keep moving.
little candlelight spell there so everyone can see. Yeah, so if you're playing Beyond Reach and you want your forest to look like this, you'll need two mods. You'll need Dark Forests of Skyrim, the Beyond Reach edition, and you will need All Dead Trees, the 3D edition. Those are the two mods I'm using right now. Oh, isn't that nice? So let's take a little free cam action here, and it's a perfect picture. Oh, really awesome. Okay, I'll make this quick, I promise. Haha. But anyway, you get the idea. There's this is definitely not what the original Beyond Reach mod looks like. So if you want more both dead and living trees, yeah, go for it. It's a beautiful night in High Rock. Beautiful clear night. Hello, Bunny Rabbit. Yeah, like I said, absolute wonderful mod this is. Okay, are we going to Arnima or the Divide? Arnima, okay, let's go to the main gate up here. Oh, this is good enough. Okay, awesome.